Hey everybody, it's me, Bevels. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to release the full-length interview between me and Alexis. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I want to have the channel grow. Tomorrow we are going to have Yuha Hamasaki. So if you have any questions for her, comment down below. But make sure you're subscribed. So let's go ahead and jump into the full interview. Hey everybody, it's me, Bevels. I'm here with my very special guest, Alexis P. Bevels. And Alexis, what does the P stand for today?
Oh my goodness, Potomac, because
Okay.
I'm watching The Real Housewives of Potomac now.
And how is that? I actually saw it was on TV the other day.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, yeah.
no, I'm going back in time. I'm starting with season 4 because that's what's on Hulu. I've never watched it before, and my friend Darby is obsessed with it, so I'm getting on the train now.
Yes. Speaking of obsessed shows, we're all obsessed with Drag Race. We are keeping up with Drag Race Canada. And in this week in particular, did anything stand out to you?
Yes, a couple of things. First of all, Scarlett Bobo. This wasn't like important to the program, so I hope it's okay. Scarlett Bobo cutting bangs into that wig. Do you know how hard it is to cut bangs?
Yes, I actually have a wig that has like a horrible like V-cut bang. I was like, I just want baby bangs like the lace is showing.
Like special bang, like Courtney Cox Scream 3 bangs.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, so that stood out to me. Also, the talent portion in this pageant, I'm gonna say something controversial. I mean, besides like your runway and your lip syncing sometimes and your style and your personality, you don't really get to show off your talents. So this was really exciting. We got to see some mimes. We got to see oh my God, fucking Jimbo and the bird calling killed me.
Yeah, and mine honestly, my favorite was Rita when she was like, she just showed so much personality. Like I just love her for some reason. Her and Priyanka for me.
Oh, I stan Priyanka. The whole gang is really good. There's not really anybody that I don't see deserves to be there. Like I think everybody, like I really don't know who's gonna get to the top because they all have really good positives, and they're just all hitting different spots for me.
Yes, but if you had to pick a top 3, who would you pick?
Okay. Okay, I am gonna say Priyanka because I think she slays and I think she gets really good talking heads and I love her looks. I honestly don't know. Jimbo is so funny to me. And he's got a little streak of anger, which we saw tonight, which I identify with. when things aren't going my way, I can kind of lash out, so I identify with that. So I'm going to say Priyanka. I'm going to say Jimbo. And honestly, I think Scarlett, I know she hasn't won anything yet, but I think Scarlett is top 3 material. I love her. I want her to get out of her head. I want her to get over this thing she has with Alona. But I think if she can do that, we can get somewhere.
Yes, and every time I hear Scarlett, I just hear Scarlett Bobo, your looks are a no-no, like from that story challenge. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's just that line has stuck with her for like the whole season for me. I don't know.
Well, not tonight. Would you agree?
Yes, she always looks good though. I'm not saying her looks are bad at all, but like that line is attached to her name in my head. Like I say Scarlett and the rest like follows.
It's a clever rhyme.
Yes. Oh, and I know you guys do IMHO, and I saw you guys sharing that purple wig, and I actually sent it to my friend. I was like, I want to wear this wig. Like, the sisterhood of the traveling wig. So if I'm ever on IMHO, I would really want to wear that wig.
Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, there's not one wig. It's 2 wigs. Darby saw that, and she said, give me that wig. And, and I was like, no, but here's the Amazon link. And she ordered it and had it sent to my house. And she said, style it the exact same way. And I said, okay, you're the boss.
Yes.
But thank you. I'll totally make you one when you come on IMHO.
The power of the purple wig.
Yeah, it is kind of sisterhood of the traveling wig. That's a funny idea.
Yes. And how has it been recording that in quarantine? Like, I know you guys are used to recording in person, and how's that dynamic?
Yeah, it was definitely different and definitely a struggle, but um Darby is really into, she does all the editing, and she kind of got really into figuring out how to do it and make it interesting for everyone. So it was kind of like, it was like a little bit of a learning curve, and then once we figured out what we were doing, we kind of enjoyed it. But now we're kind of slowly getting a little bit closer and closer and getting to be in the same room again, just as this crazy thing goes on, and we're feeling more comfortable and more secure in our safety practices. So we're getting to do it in the room again, which is good. But yeah, it's honestly, I got to give it up. I know I'm blowing smoke up her ass all the time, but she deserves it. Darby really, really is the glue that holds IMHO together, and she does all the editing. She does all of it. So
That's amazing. A powerhouse.
yeah.
And all right, so I do want to go back a little bit and talk about you a little bit. And spoiler alert, you did win Camp Wannakiki. And how was that experience? And did it change in Chicago for you after you won that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was really fun. Mostly because you hear the girls on Drag Race and other shows disappear for like weeks at a time. And then when I heard about this and they told me it was only going to be a week, I was like, I can do a week. Like, even if I do poorly, it's just a week of my life. Who cares? But I ended up winning, and it has changed a little bit. Like, I definitely think having a title gets you a little bit of like when I came back, I did a show here at Berlin Nightclub, and they put me as the headliner, and I was like, wait, what? I'm the headliner? Because Chicago's always been really nice to me, but it was definitely the first time coming back and having that be a thing. It was very, very cool. I'm still kind of not used to it, but yeah, it has been really great. Everyone's been really nice that's seen it, and I think season 3 is happening soon, so hopefully more people will see it, and then they'll go back and watch season 1, and yeah.
That's amazing. And how long did you have to keep that secret?
Well, so they did it. I found out when everyone else did. We filmed the finale, and we filmed all 3 of us winning, Pagan and Muffy and I, which was so weird. And by the way, I'll give you this, T. The finale filming was so long because we had we had a lot to do. It was so long that we were all drinking backstage, that we filmed for so long that we actually all got drunk and then sobered up again by the end. So I don't fully remember. But I did remember, like, I remember filming me winning and having to be like, this is weird. I don't really know if I'm winning, so I don't know if this is a genuine reaction. But when I did see it, I was with Muffy, and we were at Mary's, and we were watching it together, and it was really, really cool. But then, and amazing. But then right after that, I had to go host a bingo at a college. I got like a weird college bingo hosting thing. And I was like riding this high, and I get to this college where nobody knew who I was. No one had seen Camp Wannakiki. And I was like, I just won this thing. And they're all like, we don't know what that is. So it brought me down real quick.
And did you know any of the girls going into that, or?
Yeah, so I had worked with Muffy a couple times before, Muffy Fishbasket, who is a dear sister, and Olasia and Kevy are all from Chicago, so we all knew each other from that. I hadn't known any of the. There's a couple of Milwaukee girls and Eau Claire. Dominique was from Eau Claire at the time, so it's kind of like Chicago versus Milwaukee that first season. I didn't know any of them, but I had known Kevy and Olasia. Olasia and I actually started drag at the same time. 9 years ago now, we were at the same club coming up at the same time. So it was really cool to have her there.
That's amazing. You gotta have like some camaraderie there. And I'm
Yeah.
sure you're sisters with a lot of them still.
Yeah, absolutely. And the season 2 girls. I actually met Tora after I won. One of my like winnings was to get to perform with Ginger Minge on her Christmas tour for one night only. And Tora was there doing the show with Ginger. And I met her and I was like, oh, you should audition for this thing. And then she did. And then she won. Spoiler alert.
And would you ever want to like audition for something else, be like one of the first crossover queens? Like maybe Drag Race or Dragula? Do you see yourself on Dragula?
No. I don't see well, okay, no, I don't see myself ever auditioning for Dragula because I'm always up for any challenge and I will do it. Like, I think barring like snakes or maybe hurting other people physically, I'll try to do it, but no, I would never audition for Dragula. I would love to audition for Drag Race. I've done it once. Have you ever auditioned?
I've done it once, and then the next year I didn't audition. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah. I did it once for season 10, and then the next year I was like, let me try, and then I was like, ugh, it takes so much effort.
Yeah, I might try again soon, so who knows?
Yeah, you should. We need more bearded representation up on that show.
Yes, that would be amazing. The first bearded queen.
Yes. Would you ever do Dragula?
You know what? I hate to sound like a like I hate to even use the word pussy. I like a scaredy cat, but like I don't think I could do the extermination challenge. Like some of them are gross and some of them I'm just like are too painful. Like maybe I could staple myself but get a tattoo. I don't know. Like I don't have a tattoo. So
well, I would get a tattoo, and honestly those tattoos are kind of cute and like kind of commemorating what a special thing it is to be on that amazing show. I agree with you. I don't think I would ever do it, but if I were in that situation and I had to do something like that, I would figure out a way to make myself do it, but I would never no.
They should just do me not doing the extermination challenge as punk rock. So
that's true. That's true.
Yes. And did you work with any of the Drag Race Canada girls before they were on Drag Race Canada?
No. Excuse me. Priyanka had come to Chicago just a little bit before, but I didn't get to see her or meet her. But Chicago really loves Priyanka, so I'm definitely feeling that love. I'm joining that bandwagon. But no, I never got to meet or perform. I haven't I went to New York DragCon last year, but that's really the only time I've ever been in New York. And besides that, I haven't gotten a chance to perform outside of Chicago that much.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully they'll come to Chicago and you'll get to work with them once the pandemic's over or once we go back to performing.
Yeah. Oh my God. I hope so too. I feel so bad for all these girls, even the season 12 girls. Like, I feel so bad. They should be touring, getting their money right now. But hopefully they'll still get to do that after this is all over.
I know. And then I heard they already cast like season 13. Like, I'm scared for those girls, like, too. Like,
well, I kind of wonder if filming, I kind of wonder if like filming, this might be a great time for filming a show because, I mean, if they do everything right and correctly and safely, I mean, what else is anyone doing? You know, they're quarantined anyway, allegedly, from being on the show. I was thinking about that for Camp Wannakiki too. I was like, you know, once we got to camp, we weren't allowed to go anywhere. We could only be by each other. So it might be the opportune time.
a sequestered quarantine.
Yeah.
I volunteer as tribute. For the help,
hello,
everybody. Oh. Well, thank you, Alexis. I had so much fun talking to you, and I thank you so much for being on my channel today.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Anything you want to promote?
Please feel free to come on over to IMHO, and we do RuPaul's Drag Race reviews, much like Bea. And yeah, I'm on Instagram at Alexis Bevels. I'm on Twitter, the same name. I've never had crabs.
That's perfect. And I saw you were just doing a new show. What is that? Like singing, Two Queens Singing with Darby?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So Darby and we did it before the quarantine for a couple of months at this amazing bar, Elixir in Andersonville. And they called us and they were like, we're setting up a patio. Would y'all come and sing outside? And we were like, yes, we're poor. We need the money. But singing is actually like the thing that we love to do the most with each other. Darby has an amazing voice and I'm there as well. So we are really excited. It's going to be every Monday from 7 to 9 on the street outside of Elixir, Andersonville, socially distanced and safe, far away from everyone else.
Amazing. Like, well, I'm so happy you got that opportunity and you're going to perform again and see.
Thanks.
If anyone's in Chicago, feel free to check that out. All right, thank you. Oh my God, that was an amazing interview again. Thank you, Alexis. And again and again and again, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that other YouTube stuff. So, bye, babe.